Hey everyone, and welcome back to the English Learning Podcast. I'm Henry, your host. And as always, I'm here with my awesome co-host, Sarah.
Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to be here. If you're new to the podcast, welcome. And if you've been with us for a while, thanks for coming back. We love having you with us.
Absolutely. This podcast is for you, English learners from all around the world. Our goal is to help you improve your English by listening to real, natural conversations about topics that matter.
That's right. And today's topic is really exciting because it's something that can help you in every part of life. We're talking about small habits that can change your life.
Exactly. These are little things, tiny changes you can make in your day that, over time, can have a huge impact. Better health, more focus, more happiness, and yes, even better English skills.
Yes, and don't worry, we'll speak clearly and we'll explain any difficult words. So relax, grab a cup of tea or coffee, and let's talk about how small habits can lead to big.
So, Sarah, let's start with the basics. What exactly are small habits?
Good question. A small habit is a tiny action or behavior that you do regularly. It's so small that it almost feels too easy. But when you do it every day, it builds up over time and creates big results.
Right. It's like brushing your teeth. It only takes 2 minutes, but if you do it every day, it keeps your teeth healthy for years.
Exactly. And the cool thing is, you can build small habits in any part of your life, your health, your mind, your relationships, your work, even your English learning.
That's true. For example, reading just one page of an English book every night can slowly grow into a whole chapter, then a whole book. It starts small, but it grows.
I love that. And small habits are easy to start because they don't feel scary. You don't need a big plan or lots of motivation, just one tiny step every day.
Yes, and sometimes the hardest part is just starting. But when the habit is small, it's easier to say, okay, I can do that.
Totally. And in today's episode, we'll share some powerful small habits that you can start using right away. And don't worry, they're simple, realistic, and fun.
Let's get into it. First up, we're talking about the small habits you can build in the morning. These are great for starting your day with energy and focus.
All right, let's talk about mornings. Henry, are you a morning person?
Hmm, honestly, not naturally, but I've learned a few small habits that make my mornings feel a lot better. What about you?
Same here. I used to hit the snooze button 10 times. Now I've got a few simple habits that help me start my day in a calm and positive way.
Let's share them with our listeners. The first small habit is wake up just 10 minutes earlier than usual.
Yes, just 10 minutes. It's not a big change, but it gives you a little extra time to breathe, stretch, and not rush.
Exactly. When we rush in the morning, it sets a stressful tone for the whole day. But if you wake up a little earlier, you can feel more in control.
Habit number 2, drink a glass of water right after waking up.
Simple but powerful. Your body gets dehydrated overnight, so water helps your brain wake up too. And it's a healthy way to start the day.
Here's another one, don't check your phone right away.
Oof, that one's tough, but it really helps. When you grab your phone first thing, you start the day with other people's messages, news, or stress.
Yes. Instead, try this. Open the window, stretch your arms, and just take 3 deep breaths. That's it. It's a small habit, but it helps you connect with yourself before you connect with the world.
I like that. Another great habit, make your bed. It sounds silly, but it gives you a quick win in the morning.
Totally agree. It gives you a little feeling of success, like, hey, I've already done something good today.
So let's review the morning habits real quick. 1. Wake up 10 minutes earlier. 2. Drink a glass of water. 3. Avoid checking your phone. 4. Take deep breaths. 5. Make your bed.
And remember, you don't have to do all of them right away. Just pick one. Do it every morning. Let it become automatic.
And over time, that one habit can lead to others. You start your day with intention, not stress.
Coming up next, we'll talk about daytime habits that keep you productive and focused. These ones are great if you want to get more done without feeling overwhelmed.
All right, Now that we've started our day right with those morning habits, let's talk about daytime habits. These habits can help us stay productive, focused, and stress-free throughout the day.
Yes, and remember, we're focusing on small, easy habits that don't take up a lot of time. The first one I want to share is use a to-do list.
Ah, the classic to-do list. It sounds simple, but it works. Writing down your task gives you a clear idea of what needs to get done, and it feels great to check things off.
Exactly. And don't worry if your list is long. It's not about perfection. It's about organizing your day so you don't feel overwhelmed. You can even use an app for your to-do list if you like technology.
I like to use the 2-minute rule. If something will take less than 2 minutes, do it immediately, like answering a quick email or putting away your coffee cup.
I love that rule. It keeps the little tasks from piling up. If you do them as soon as they come up, your day feels smoother.
Definitely. And here's another habit I think is great. Reading just 10 pages a day.
Yes, that's a simple one. Just 10 pages. It doesn't sound like much, but it adds up. Reading every day helps you learn new things and improve your vocabulary. Plus, it gives your brain a nice break from work.
I love this one. You could read an English book or even a news article, just something to keep your mind sharp.
And speaking of staying sharp, have you heard of the Pomodoro technique?
Yes, it's a way of working in short, focused bursts. You work for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. After 4 Pomodoros, you take a longer break, like 20 minutes.
I've tried this, and it really works. It helps you stay focused because you're not working for hours straight. You have regular breaks to recharge.
It's a game changer. You can even use an app to time it. But honestly, you don't need an app. It's just about breaking your work into manageable pieces.
And remember, don't worry about being perfect at this. It's all about small steps that help you get better over time.
Totally. Let's quickly review the productive habits we've covered. 1. Use a to-do list. 2. Follow the 2-minute rule. 3. Read 10 pages a day. 4th. Try the Pomodoro technique.
These habits may seem small, but together they help you stay focused and get more done without burning out.
Exactly. Now let's shift gears a bit and talk about habits that can improve your social life and mental health, because those are just as important as productivity. All right, Sarah, we've covered morning and daytime habits. Now let's talk about something that's just as important: social habits and mental health habits. These habits can really make a difference in how we feel and how we connect with others.
Yes, absolutely. Let's start with something simple but powerful: practicing gratitude.
Oh, I love this one. Taking just a few moments each day to think about what you're grateful for can really change your mindset.
Exactly. It doesn't need to be a big list. You can simply think of 3 things you're thankful for before you go to bed or while you're eating breakfast. It's a small habit, but it helps you focus on the positive.
And it doesn't just help you feel better. Research shows that people who practice gratitude are more optimistic and less stressed, so it's really worth it.
Another great habit: saying thank you more often. It's a small thing, but it can make a big difference in your relationships.
Right, thanking people for their help or kindness, whether it's a friend, a colleague, or even a stranger, makes everyone feel good. It creates a positive atmosphere around you.
And connected to that, I think smiling more is another great habit. Smiling helps you feel more relaxed, and it also makes others feel more comfortable around you.
I agree. Even if you're having a tough day, forcing a smile can improve your mood and make those around you feel more at ease.
Another habit that's really helpful for mental health is journalism or reflecting. This doesn't have to be a big, long process. You can just take 5 minutes each day to write down your thoughts, how you're feeling, or what went well.
I love that. Journaling helps you process your thoughts and can be a great way to clear your mind. It's a simple habit, but it can help reduce stress and even improve your sleep.
And if journalism feels like too much, you can always just reflect on your day. For example, you could ask yourself, what was the best part of today? Or, what did I learn today?
That's a great way to end the day on a positive note.
And don't forget about breathing exercises. Simple deep breathing can do wonders for reducing anxiety and helping you feel more grounded.
Yes, just taking a minute or two to breathe deeply can calm your nervous system. You could even do this in the morning before you start your day, or in the middle of a busy afternoon.
So, let's quickly recap these social and mental health habits. 1. Practice gratitude. 2. Say thank you more often. 3. Smile more. 4. Try journalism or reflecting. 5. Do breathing exercises.
These are all small, easy habits, but they really add up. They help you feel better, connect with others, and improve your mental health.
Exactly. And now that we've covered mental health and social habits, it's time to talk about something equally important: evening habits. The little things you can do to wind down and set yourself up for a restful night.
All right, Sarah, we've talked about morning habits, daytime habits, and social habits. But now let's focus on one of the most important parts of our day: sleep.
Yes, sleep is so important for both your physical health and mental well-being. If you don't sleep well, it's hard to feel your best the next day. So let's dive into some small habits that can help you sleep better.
One of the easiest things you can do is to avoid screens before bed. I know it's tempting to scroll through your phone, but the blue light from screens actually makes it harder to fall asleep.
Exactly. The blue light from your phone or computer can mess with your body's natural sleep cycle, so try to stop using screens about 30 minutes before bed.
A simple alternative is to pick up a book or listen to calming music instead. I've found that it really helps me unwind.
Another great habit is to plan your day the night before. Before you go to bed, take a few minutes to think about what you need to do the next day.
I love this one. It helps me feel more prepared and less anxious about the day ahead. You could write down your tasks or even make a mental note of your goals.
And here's something really important: create a bedtime routine. Going to bed at the same time every night helps signal to your brain that it's time to sleep.
That's right. Whether it's having a warm cup of tea, reading a book, or even doing some light stretching, a relaxing routine helps your body know it's time to wind down.
And speaking of winding down, another great habit is to limit caffeine and heavy meals before bed. Try to avoid drinking coffee or eating a big meal late at night because it can keep you awake.
Good point. Caffeine and heavy meals can make your body work harder when it should be relaxing. So try to have your last meal a few hours before bed.
And last but not least, consider reading or listening to calming music. Both are relaxing habits that help you ease into sleep.
I love winding down with a good book or some peaceful music. It's a simple way to relax your mind before bed.
Let's quickly review the evening habits for better sleep. 1. Avoid screens 30 minutes before bed. 2. Plan your day the night before. 3. Create a relaxing bedtime routine. 4. Limit caffeine and heavy meals before bed. 5. Read or listen to calming music.
These habits can help you fall asleep faster, sleep deeper, and wake up feeling refreshed. A good night's sleep really sets you up for a better day tomorrow.
Exactly. Now we're getting to the fun part. We've talked about habits you can build, but how do you stick with them over time?
All right, Sarah, we've shared a ton of amazing small habits today, but now let's talk about something that a lot of people struggle with. How do you actually stick to these habits over time?
That's a really good point, Henry. It's easy to start a new habit, but it's much harder to keep going. So let's talk about some simple strategies that can help you stay consistent.
First tip, start small and be patient with yourself. Don't try to change everything at once. Focus on one habit and give yourself time to get used to it.
Yes, if you try to make too many changes too quickly, it can feel overwhelming. Starting with just one small habit makes it easier to stay consistent.
Another helpful tip is to habit stack. That means attaching your new habit to something you already do every day. For example, if you already drink coffee in the morning, you could start by drinking a glass of water right after your coffee.
I love that. It's all about making the new habit as easy as possible to remember. If you link it to something you already do, it's a lot easier to stick to.
Another important point, don't aim for perfection. Sometimes life gets busy, and it's okay if you miss a day or two. The important thing is to get back to it the next day.
Absolutely. Habits are about progress, not perfection. Even if you miss a day, don't give up. Just keep going.
And last but not least, track your progress. Whether it's checking off a calendar or writing down your habit in a journal, seeing your progress can help keep you motivated.
I love seeing progress. It's so encouraging. When you see that you've completed a habit for a few days or weeks, it gives you a sense of accomplishment.
So let's quickly recap how to stick to your new habits. 1. Start small and be patient. 2. Habits stack with something you already do. 3. Don't aim for perfection. 4. Track your progress.
And remember, the key to success with small habits is consistency. Even if you start with just one tiny habit, it can lead to big changes over time.
Exactly. Small steps every day add up to amazing results.
Wow, Henry, that was such a great discussion today. We covered so many small habits that can really make a big difference in our lives.
Absolutely, and I hope everyone listening feels inspired to try at least one new habit. Remember, the key is consistency, not perfection.
Exactly. Small habits over time can lead to amazing changes, so don't get discouraged if things don't change overnight. Keep going, and you'll see the results.
Before we go, we've got a quick tip for our English learners. To help build your English, try using some of the habits we talked about today. For example, read a page of an English book every night or journal in English before bed.
That's a great idea. Practicing English every day, even for just a few minutes, will help you improve over time. And just like any habit, the more you practice, the easier it gets.
And don't forget, listen to podcasts like ours. It's a fun way to improve your English while learning new things.
Absolutely. So we hope you enjoyed this episode and found it helpful. If you liked it, don't forget to subscribe, share it with your friends, and leave us a review.
Thanks so much for joining us today on the English Learning Podcast. We'll be back soon with more tips to help you on your English learning journey.
Take care, and remember, small habits can make a big difference in your life, both in English and beyond.
Bye for now. Keep learning and keep growing.